Investigative reporter Corus Nylander was inside the courtroom all day. And Corus, you join us live outside the federal courthouse in downtown Tucson with more on what happened today.
Yeah, well, Monica, another busy day inside of the courtroom, but things are moving ahead rather quickly in this trial. Federal prosecutors, they have a lot of pieces of evidence in this case. They called 11 witnesses to the stand today, which is a standard procedure. Federal court does not allow us to take any video of these proceedings today. We heard from ATF investigators that were able to pinpoint the origin of the fires inside of the St. Stephen's Episcopal and First Presbyterian churches. We also heard from Douglas police investigators who were able to obtain surveillance footage from a nearby daycare the day of the fires, which was May 22nd last year. That video showing who they claim is Eric Ridenour at the scene. Just as you can see on video, smoke seen billowing from the churches. A lighter and lighter fluid were found at the scene, traced back to Ridenour with footage of him making the purchase. Ridenour is defending himself in this case without an attorney. Yesterday in his opening statements, he stated how he detested these churches for allowing women and homosexual preachers inside of their churches. Prosecutors played jail calls today between Ridenour and his wife over the course of several months after his arrest, where he was asking his wife to find him scriptures trying to justify those beliefs he has against women and homosexuals being within the churches. He said at one point that the Bible must be defended even if his actions are indefensible. I spoke to Jennifer Ridenour today. She's a bishop of Episcopal churches across Arizona who's been observing the trial.
We absolutely believe that Jesus Christ welcomes all people, regardless of their gender, regardless of their sexuality, into any level of leadership within the church. He can interpret the scriptures however he wants, but what he definitely does not have the right to do is to burn our churches down, to strike fear in the hearts of people who interpret scripture differently than he does, and to put people's lives at risk.
And again, Ridenour is defending himself in this case, other than asking a few pointed questions of some of the witnesses for the first time today. There's been very little cross-examination of any of these witnesses and no objections being made throughout the course of testimony. This trial is expected to run through Friday. We'll be here and bring you the latest as it moves forward. We're live from downtown Tucson tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.